welcome back to Growing with Ray. You guys, in today's itinerary, first thing first, we're going to start talking about the giveaway because we did reach our 500 subscribers. And then secondly, you guys, you all are also going to get a tour of another gardener's garden so far. Now, she isn't completely finished. So once her garden is set up, because she's moving it all around, you guys, we will get a full enclosed video asking her questions. If you have questions for her, leave them down in this video, okay? Any type of questions or concerns, because she's been gardening for, I think, 7-8 years, and this is my 5th year. So if you got questions for her or questions for me, we will answer that in that video when we do her full garden tour. She's rearranging everything. That's going to be the second part of today's video. The third part of today's video is oftentimes we do things behind the scenes and we usually don't show you guys. Some gardeners will. I haven't too much. So I'm going to show you guys things I've been doing behind the scenes just so that you all are getting caught up with things that are going on just because I just happened to pull out the camera. Instead of me just telling y'all what I did, I wanted to show y'all. So with us being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. So I want to thank each and every one of y'all for just watching my videos, subscribing, commenting, and liking those of such. In this community, we are in the 7A growing zone of Kentucky, you guys. And all I want to do is continue to journal my experience of gardening. So this is something that my family can have in the future, but as well, I want to share my experience with you all as we grow together and learn together how to successfully become producers in this economy when we're often consumers. Now, with us being said, I want to thank you guys again for getting me over the threshold of 500 subscribers. And you guys, today is giveaway day. Giveaway day. I don't know why I did my fingers like that. Anyways, y'all. So listen, to enter the giveaway, all you need to do is be subscribed. You need to like the video, and then you need to comment. Comment either why you started gardening or what's your favorite crop to grow. Yep, we're gonna leave it at that. That's gonna be the 2 ways of entering. Why you got into gardening, or what's your favorite crop to grow and why. Now, with us being said, that is the rule. The entry ends on April 11th, midnight, and that will be the weekend. That Saturday, I will go live announcing who the winner is if I don't just do it pre-recorded. So, you guys, with us being said, let's get into the video.
Look at her little seedlings out here. I know that's right.
Y'all, look at her plant.
Girl,
They are huge.
Okay.
She thinks she's out of control and she's not. Look at her basil, her tomatoes, y'all.
Girl.
Look at this opal basil. Oh my gosh. I'm starting this week. Her tomatoes are already huge. She started them early, but she about to get some. Listen. Did you get these from Bootstrap Farmer?
I did.
Because that's where these big pots, okay.
Yeah.
I love it. You got a lot of tomatoes.
I know, right? I always give some away though, and I thought about you, so I got 3 or 4 of every plant. I wanted to plant 2 of every variety.
That's fine.
Then I give them away too.
No, because I'm gonna.
You had 2 of every variety type of tomatoes.
I have 2. I have about 3 or 4 too.
That way during the summer
I got
you have
13.
enough to share. But
I got 14 varieties
Yeah.
that I'm doing this year. Look at her nasturtiums. Listen, she done started everything I have not started yet, y'all. Look at her rosemary. This looks almost like lavender too. Is this your rosemary?
No, those are flowers. They're
Really?
Poppies or carnations.
This is what the carnations are gonna look like because I'm growing those for the first time
Yes,
this
me
year.
too. That's my first time with those. So,
Nice.
Aren't they pretty?
Yes, they
Look
are.
at the poppies on the bottom.
Here, have a Rice Krispie.
Aw.
See the poppies down there? And my
Yes, look at the marigolds. I haven't even started my marigolds, y'all. Look at this.
Deal is struggling.
She is
Look
outdoing me.
Look at my
Where's
deal.
your
Why is it
deal?
struggling right there in front of you? I love them. Why is it struggling?
It needs to go out.
Oh, you put it outside?
Yeah. It like the cool weather.
We're going to put it out then.
It being too hot, right? When's the last time you fertilized?
Just the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are these? These got fuzzy little tops. Oh, you do petunias?
I did them for the first time this year. They're doing really well.
They are. First off, let me tell you about petunias. Them dang on seeds is so damn
There's my lavender.
small.
You see them right there.
Yes, I see them in the front. Look at the lavender, you
Aren't they
guys.
pretty?
Everything's so beautiful.
I said I did it for the seed.
You did great. I am slacking this year, you guys. This is motivation. We got to get it together. Look at Miss Keisha's garden, though. Can y'all, oh my gosh, look at her peppers, you guys.
Girl, why they had nurses? I pulled some. They tried to
Look, yes, and they do that. That's the only reason why I don't start them so early.
Can they go ahead?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cold tolerant too, right?
I believe so. I'll double check for you. Y'all, I am in the midst of eating, but look at this beautiful green stock with bok choy, kale, collards, lettuce. You guys, it is so good to find other growers in your area. Collards, garlic, another bed, more garlic, another green stock, y'all. This is exactly the goals, and look at how good they're doing. So it lets me know I need to start everything earlier next year. More beds. Look at this bed. This is huge.
Cherries? Yeah, cherries. Oh, you gotta let me. I love cherries. Let me see what kind of fruit I get. Maybe I needed 2 of them. What's this?
You got a cherry tree?
Yeah, the one that's in bloom. It was so pretty when it was in full bloom. That's raspberries. So they're waking up. Mm-hmm. They're waking up. You grow raspberries? Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
I got blueberry bushes.
Hey y'all, so something behind the scenes that I am doing is we are starting some ranunculus, you guys. And so I did go ahead and soak them for the 2 hours required or recommended. And this is what they're looking like, you guys. They are really rehydrated. It's so interesting. I'm going to see how they do because I actually got these last year. Let me prop you up. And I'm just putting them in a small old strawberry container. And I'm going to put them down here to the depth that they said, which is 3 inches. So I'm going to do that. The claw part goes down. And then we're going to go ahead and cover these back up. Wet in the soil. And these are going outside in the greenhouse because it says to plant them out between February and June. And so that's what we're going to do. Hey y'all, it's another behind the scenes video. And we just got pomegranate. This is the variety Wonderful. This should be the variety that you have in grocery stores. And then we got another Chicago Hardy Fig. We're gonna go ahead and get these planted. Each package comes with 1 plant. I wanna look at the root system. Oh, the root system don't look bad at all. A little small, but not bad. What I'm going to do, because these are gonna stay in the house, I'm going to go ahead and add some bone meal in here because that helps with root development. And I'm going to go ahead and also put some blood meal in here because they're good in nitrogen. It's going to help with foliage development. All I'm doing right now is sizing up the pots. So usually when soil comes out with the root, that's because the root ball is that deep. Usually, and that's what it is on this pomegranate. So I'm grateful. I'm choosing the bigger pot for this pomegranate. So I'm gonna actually dump some of the soil out. And the reason I'm not backfilling it right now is because we're about to get some blood meal and bone meal on here, in here. We'll be right back. All right, we got them. And y'all, when I say we're putting a little bit in here, just a little bit. Y'all can't see the smoke from the bone meal. But man, oh man. It's bone meal dusty. Look at that. And I'm putting it by the roots, not in hopes that it burn it or anything, because these should be slow releases, but just so that it has access to it dang near immediately. We'll mix the soil up, take some of this out, because I want it to be just as even with the depth of the pot, so you can't see it. For the fig, I want it to literally go to the pot right here, because you see there's foliage trying to grow. So we're gonna backfill it with the soil it was in. And I am overfilling it a little bit because all of this is going to sink down once I water it. The fig is done. Now it's time to do the pomegranate. We're going to be planting the nasturtium Alaska blend mix, and then the dahlias, Ewan's dwarf mixed colors. This is what I had last year, so we're going to plant those in these 2 containers. Now nasturtium seeds are a really good size, so I'm always happy about that. I kind of lost half of the pack of them, but they're really good with reseeding themselves, like for the following year. So that's good. And nasturtiums have a bush variety and then a vining variety. I'm gonna look it up to see if these vine or bush, because I've been looking for the vining kind because I want them to be on the top row of my green stalks and trail down. This seed looks like it's on its last limb, so I'm putting 2 in this one. These will need to be up potted immediately, if I'm being honest. They grow a good root system really quickly. But regardless of the type, I told y'all we're growing a lot of flowers. You can eat the flowers of nasturtiums. They got a peppery taste. I don't care for them, but some people may like it. I'm just not someone. That's someone, at least. And yes, my soil is dry. I'm going to bottom water. I'm going to top water the
fig and pomegranate. But I'm bottom watering the dahlias and nasturtiums. Hey y'all, so in this clip right here, I'm just collecting weeds that I had to weed. And you guys, all I'm doing is putting it in some water. This is something you can do to allow them to ferment, because a lot of times weeds get further down into the root systems of the ground, pulling up more nutrients and different minerals that our regular vegetables cannot. And that's just a pile of them that I've also collected from that bed that I cleaned out. And we're just going to let it ferment for 2 weeks in this water, and that's going to be an all natural fertilizer that now I can use. I'll dilute it down with some other clean water, and yeah, that'll be a fertilizer I can use throughout the year just to better help my crops. 2 days after planting the dahlias and borage, and they are already starting to come up, you guys. I've been running out of space downstairs on my heat mats, so they have been staying upstairs where it's about 75 degrees. I am going to water it because my nasturtiums have yet to come up. These are the shavings of the onions. You all should have seen the onion video. So I got to clean that up, water this, and probably add 2 more trays of something that we're going to plant. But yeah. Another behind the scenes thing, you guys, I did buy another blueberry plant that we saw from Home Depot, and this one was $11. This is the Jubilee blueberry. So excited to see how this does. It's just a lot bigger. These may not be the best plants to get when they're still up, because they will deal with plant transplant shock.